Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be focused on topic, the suffering of the elderly from a Buddhist perspective. As humans, we all go through changes. From the moment we're born, we embark on a journey that takes us through childhood, youth, and eventually into old age. With every stage we grow, but we also have to face the reality of aging and the emotional challenges that come with it. In this video, we'll talk about what it's really like to grow older, how our bodies and minds change over time, and how we can navigate those changes together. Plus, we'll look at how accepting impermanence can help us appreciate the moments we have right now. In Buddhist teachings, we understand that aging is a natural part of life, but it also brings its own unique set of challenges. Many seniors deal with loneliness, loss, and health issues, which can lead to deep emotional suffering. As our seniors age, many of them experience feelings of isolation and a disconnect from their families and communities. We'll explore the reasons behind that loneliness, how it affects their mental and emotional well-being, and what we can do to help. So, let's embark on this journey of compassion and awareness together. We look in the mirror every day and see ourselves aging bit by bit. This is a reality everyone faces, but not everyone is willing to accept it. When we notice the first wrinkles or gray hairs, many feel anxious or even desperate. They try countless methods to maintain their youth, using cosmetics, undergoing cosmetic surgery, or following strict diets. However, the truth is that time keeps moving forward, and we cannot stop the aging process. Instead of running away from this reality, why not view change as a natural part of life? The signs of aging are not just marks of time passing. They are reminders of the experiences, lessons, and memories we have lived through. Each wrinkle and gray hair tells a story, a moment we have cherished. Accepting aging doesn't mean giving up on life or neglecting ourselves. On the contrary, it's a way to live more fully, seeking deeper meaning in each stage of life. When we learn to appreciate every moment, we realize that true youth comes from within, from an open heart, love, and self-acceptance. Let age become a source of strength, not something that worries us. As we age, we can't escape the reality of change. It's part of being human. From the moment we take our first breath, we embark on a journey filled with different stages of life. We grow from curious infants to energetic children, blossom into spirited youths, and then transition into adulthood. But with each of these phases comes the undeniable truth. Aging is inevitable. When we're young, our bodies are strong, our minds sharp, and we tackle life with excitement. But as time marches on, that youthful energy begins to wane. We find ourselves facing the effects of aging. Our physical strength diminishes, and the vibrant spirit that once drove us can feel weighed down by life's burdens. We're not just dealing with the decline of our bodies. Our mental sharpness may also slip away, leading to emotional struggles and cognitive challenges. This decline, both physical and mental, brings a unique kind of suffering. We grapple with the reality of our changing selves, often feeling a sense of loss for the vitality we once enjoyed. Physical discomfort can mix with frustration and sadness, making us reflect on our past and confront the existential questions that loom as we approach the end of our journey. But here's the thing. This cycle of life is something we all share. Everyone experiences these transitions, and understanding the nature of impermanence can give us a deeper perspective. By embracing change rather than resisting it, we can cultivate acceptance and find meaning in our experiences. Instead of lamenting what we've lost, we can cherish the moments we have left and nurture gratitude for the relationships and experiences that enrich our lives. As we grow older, we also encounter various physical and mental challenges that can really impact our quality of life. Our vision may fade, making the world around us blur, and hearing loss can leave us feeling isolated. Simple tasks become difficult with ailments like sore backs and trembling legs. Meals that once delighted us might lose their flavor, and restful sleep can become elusive, often interrupted by discomfort or anxiety. Along with these physical changes, cognitive decline can creep in. Memory might become unreliable, leading to confusion and forgetfulness. Those cherished moments from the past may slip away, while new information feels hard to grasp, causing frustration and feelings of inadequacy. This decline can lead to emotional outbursts or erratic behavior, as our minds struggle to make sense of everything. The visible signs of aging, wrinkles, and missing teeth are constant reminders of the decline we all face. A once vibrant individual may feel trapped in a body that no longer cooperates, leading to sorrow and helplessness. This multifaceted suffering isn't just about the physical. It intertwines with emotional and psychological pain, creating a heavy burden. Aging can be overwhelming, highlighting the fragility of life and the truth that our once strong bodies will eventually wear down. However, within this struggle lies an opportunity for reflection and acceptance. Understanding that aging is a natural part of life can help us build resilience, encouraging us to find meaning and purpose in our later years, even when adversity strikes. As we age, elderly individuals face a range of challenges that can seriously affect their quality of life. It's not just one thing, it's a whole mix of issues. For starters, physical decline is something many older adults deal with. As the years go by, it's common for strength to wane, mobility to become limited, and chronic pain to set in. Conditions like arthritis, osteoporosis, and heart disease often creep in, making daily tasks feel like mountains to climb. And then there are the sensory impairments. Many seniors struggle with vision problems like cataracts or glaucoma, and hearing loss can make the world feel isolating. Imagine wanting to join a conversation but not being able to hear it. Frustrating, right? Cognitive decline is another biggie. Often feeds into emotional challenges. Memory loss and conditions like dementia or Alzheimer's can take a toll on daily life, leading to confusion and, emotional distress. It's heartbreaking to watch someone you love struggle to remember names or faces. Aging can bring about feelings of sadness and loneliness, especially when loved ones pass away or when one feels a loss of purpose. And let's not forget social isolation. Many older adults find themselves alone, whether due to mobility issues or retirement. When friends and family are gone, the silence can be deafening, making mental health issues even worse. Financial concerns, too, play a huge role in the struggles of the elderly. Many live on fixed incomes, which can lead to significant stress. Imagine trying to make ends meet when money is tight. It's tough. Without sufficient resources, affording essentials like food, medication, and housing becomes a daily worry. It can feel overwhelming, and the dependence on family for support can lead to feelings of vulnerability. Then there's the loss of independence. Needing help with basic tasks like bathing or cooking can be really difficult for someone who has always prided themselves on doing things on their own. And let's talk about transitioning living situations. Moving to assisted living or nursing homes can be emotionally distressing. It's a huge change, and the feelings that come with it can be hard to process. Lastly, there are end-of-life concerns. These bring about a lot of anxiety, as seniors must face tough decisions about healthcare and personal wishes. It's a heavy load to carry. Now, it's clear that the struggles of the elderly in modern society are profound and complex. Without a solid financial foundation, their lives can become unstable and filled with anxiety. Often, children are so busy with their own lives, careers, and responsibilities that they don't have the time or energy to care for aging parents. This can lead to a weakening of the bonds between parents and children. It's a sad reality that long-term illnesses often leave the elderly feeling neglected, as everyone else is just trying to manage their own lives. It's unfortunate, but not everyone is fortunate enough to have caring children. Many seniors end up feeling like burdens, something that's often left unsaid. And this sense of abandonment isn't just from family. It also stems from a lack of social support. In many places, Inadequate welfare programs force seniors into a constant state of worry, making them feel like they're excess members of society. To truly alleviate the suffering of the elderly, we need to raise awareness about family responsibilities and push for reforms in the social welfare system. A healthy society must create sustainable aging policies that ensure seniors can live with dignity, rather than being seen as burdens. Caring for the elderly is not just a family issue. It's a societal obligation. Ultimately, the only reliable support one can truly count on is oneself. Relying on others, especially children, can feel precarious. As people age, financial stability becomes a critical pillar of support. It's a tough truth. Those perceived as no longer useful might not receive the care they desperately need. This situation highlights the real challenges many elderly individuals face. But the roots of these issues go deeper than that. They also reflect a broader lack of social safety nets. A healthy society should provide adequate retirement benefits and healthcare guarantees for the elderly. Sadly, in many countries, seniors lack the necessary support, making their later years increasingly challenging. Elderly individuals often grapple with profound loneliness, and each person navigates this feeling in their own unique way. Some may find themselves talking more, seeking to connect with cherished memories and reminiscing as a source of comfort. Others might engage in conversations with themselves, almost as if they're dialoguing with the past. Many seniors live alone, without the companionship of children or partners, which can heighten their sense of isolation. As their health begins to decline, the responsibility of caring for themselves becomes increasingly challenging. When illness strikes, a significant number end up in nursing homes. While these facilities provide necessary medical care, they also bring about a stark separation from family life and the community they once knew. In these homes, although they may have access to professional help, the emotional distance from loved ones can feel overwhelming. The routine and environment can lack the warmth and familiarity of home, making the transition feel even more difficult. It's a bittersweet reality. They receive medical support, but at the cost of those crucial connections that provide comfort and joy. I have a grandmother who means the world to me, and over the years, I've seen her change from a lively middle-aged woman into someone who now needs a cane to get around. In her younger days, she moved with such energy, always the life of the party at family gatherings, bustling around the kitchen and whipping up delicious meals for everyone. As time went on, I started to notice those subtle shifts. Her once lively stride gradually turned into a cautious shuffle, and now that cane is a constant companion. It's a bittersweet reminder of how quickly life can change. During the holidays, my grandmother eagerly awaits our visits. Those moments light up her face, and it's heartwarming to see. But if we miss a holiday or can't make it for a visit, I can almost feel the sadness in her eyes. She often feels abandoned and lonely, and it breaks my heart to think of her sitting quietly at home, longing for our company. As she ages, she's also had to rely on financial support and care from her children. That dependence can make her feel vulnerable, and sometimes she hesitates to voice her needs. She speaks softly, worried that asking for help might burden us or make her feel like a bother. I can sense her fear of being forgotten, a fear that so many elderly people share. Still, despite these challenges, my grandmother's spirit is incredibly strong. She has this amazing resilience and finds joy in the little things, a sunny day or a simple phone call from one of us. I've come to appreciate our time together even more, knowing these moments are precious and fleeting. Through her journey, I've gained a deeper understanding of the importance of connection and compassion. It's a reminder to cherish our loved ones as they navigate the complexities of aging. We need to reach out, visit, and show our love, because it truly means the world to those who are waiting for us. As we get older, we notice changes not just in how we look, but also in our health. Time really leaves its mark, from our skin to how flexible our joints are. While the beauty of youth might fade, our health becomes something we can't ignore. Aging often brings along chronic conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or heart disease. These health changes can impact not just our bodies, but also how we feel mentally and emotionally. It's not uncommon for people to feel anxious or even a bit down as they realize their health isn't what it used to be. Plus, when health starts to decline, it can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. If someone can no longer take care of themselves, they might feel dependent on others, which can be really tough. That sense of helplessness can make loneliness even worse, especially if friends and family are going through similar struggles. But here's the silver lining. Old age gives us a chance to rethink our lifestyles and build healthier habits. Focusing on good nutrition, staying active, and practicing things like meditation or yoga can really boost our mental well-being. So even if our appearance changes, we can still lead fulfilling and healthy lives. Ultimately, aging is more than just a process. It's a journey. We can learn from the challenges we face, lean on our communities and families for support, and find new joys at every stage of life. Thank you for being part of this important conversation about the challenges seniors encounter. We'd love to hear your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Remember, every connection matters. Let's keep supporting and uplifting our seniors. Take care and see you in the next video.